Attila the Hun is a figure enshrouded in imagery of pillaging, plundering, wiping entire cities off the map and mass slaughter. He is one of the few barbarian leaders referred to over the centuries whose infamy remained. Most notably, he is often known for his campaign against Rome and playing a key role in the eventual leading to its destruction. In short, his legacy is not a positive one, and for good reason. Attila's reign in leading the Hun army was from 434 to 453 CE. Attila's birthplace and exact date of birth is unknown, as is his mother's name. However, it is clear that his father's name was Mundzuk, and his uncle, Ruga, was king of the Huns. Attila was described in early accounts as probably being of distant Mongol descent mixed with that of Turkic or Central and Western Asian ancestry. The Huns themselves were probably comprised of a mixture of racial or ethnic groups, from early Asiatic ancestry, specifically from the area of Kazakhstan where they were displaced by Mongol hordes, or Turkic and Caucasian with their migration from Kazakhstan into both present-day Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan, into Central and Northern Europe. The Huns themselves there is astoundingly little evidence about what language they spoke, or much at all about them. They were described by early Roman accounts as usually riding on horseback, preferring to use arrows and fighting from a long distance to start with, before then in close contact becoming very sporadic and non-uniform in their way of fighting. They would also throw spears from afar and fight dirty, such as using nets to throw upon their opponents to immobilize their arms and making them unable to struggle free before then fighting them. What is also known is that they were extremely fierce, and their reputation of being merciless preceded them, with pillaging and destroying entire villages. Attila was trained as an archer and great horseman, and this was a significant part of the Huns' way of moving and attacking. He was said not to eat or drink to excess, and lived with relative modesty. He would inhabit a large log wooden palace and left luxury and riches to his inferiors. At its peak, some sources claim that the Huns had an army of between 300 to 700,000 people, and would terrify regions they besieged. They would originally be used as mercenaries by Romans against other Germanic tribes threatening Rome, as at this time Rome had become weak, and used not just soldiers from within Rome's boundaries, but also inducted soldiers from beyond their borders. However, particularly after Attila's accession, they were an irritant to both the Romans under Attila, as well as neighbouring Germanic tribes. What is significant about Attila is that under his leadership the Huns expanded more than before. He was more aggressive and more ambitious than any other leader before him. His forces would even be joined by other barbarian tribes, such as the Ostrogoths. Things came to a particular head when he tried to take Gaul against the Romans with a force of 200,000, where the Huns were defeated by the mostly Visigoth forces, with the leadership of the Roman general Flavius Aetius and the Visigoth king Theodoric I. This led to Attila wanting revenge, which also coincided with Rome's significant weakening. He would continue to attack Roman territory and that of other tribes until his death in 453 CE, when he choked on his own blood whilst unconscious. The impact of Attila's conflict with Rome led to greater expenses for Rome in its wars against him, which created severe financial burden for the empire. Many historians believe this to be significant in the eventual fall of Rome years later, when the other Germanic tribes invaded. At its height, Attila's empire stretched nearly all of Central, Eastern, and Northern Europe, to the north of Germania and as far as Gaul. After his death, the Hunnic Empire fell into civil war and essentially collapsed, marking the end of the Huns' period of influence. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to be updated with new videos.